6ixnine's mom just got a gun put to her head while his crib was being robbed. Now everyone's wondering if he started so much beef that he almost got his mom killed, or if he just staged a situation to try and get some clout. On November 16th, 2025, 6ixnine was live streaming with Jack Doherty while he was on house arrest. The cops let 6ixnine leave his crib to do the stream because it counted as work for him. But while 6ixnine was chopping it up with Jack Doherty on stream, 4 dudes were breaking into 6ixnine's crib and holding his mom hostage. According to the police, they pulled up to 6ixnine's crib after they got a call about a home invasion. By the time the cops got there, the robbers were already gone. But 6ixnine's friends and family told the police that 4 dudes with masks and guns broke into the crib and held 6ixnine's mother outside at gunpoint while they raided the house. The dudes were looking for cash and car keys, but it's not clear what they actually took from the house yet. The cops brought in a K-9 unit to track the dudes down, but they weren't able to find anyone. What's crazy about the whole situation is that 6ixnine lives in the gated community that has his own security team. A couple weeks before the dudes broke into the crib, Trap Lord Ross went to 6ixnine's house for an interview and showed off what it looked like pulling up to the spot. Trap Lord Ross pointed out how safe the neighborhood was and said he definitely wouldn't want to go there and try anything stupid. All right, we're into the 6ixnine community. Man, I'm not gonna lie. This guy's got some real security, man, in the gated community. You know what I mean? Whole big gate, whole front section. A lot of beautiful houses in here too, man. Super interesting. He's definitely living good. He's definitely living secure. I definitely wouldn't want to come in here and play with him, and that's another reason why some people think the robbery was staged. In the video from inside 6ixnine's crib, you can see a dog walking around wagging his tail while the robbers go through the house looking for things to steal. Some dogs can be pretty chill, but a lot of people think it's weird that the dog looks happy in the video. They say that the dog probably knew the people that were allegedly robbing the crib, and that's why I wasn't freaking out. And then another angle from the robbery, the dudes with guns and masks were walking around casually with 6ixnine's mom while the dog is following him like nothing's up. 6ixnine hopped on social media to squash the rumors, but then he just gave people another reason to think the robbery was fake for clout. According to 6ixnine, the only reason this script got robbed is because a dude saw that 6ixnine was live streaming with Jack Doherty and wasn't home. I'm home all the time. I'm on house arrest. So y'all take the opportunity that I'm not home. Y'all see me on live stream with Jack Doherty in Miami, and y'all do that. That's whack. Get no coupon, for I don't think nobody respects that 6ixnine made it sound like the dudes are waiting for him to leave so they can rob the crib. But there's no reason why they would wait for 6ixnine to not be there. 6ixnine's always talking about how he walks around with no security, even though he's got a huge target on his back. And that's how he got caught lacking and stomped out in the gym.
6ixnine also can't be around guns anymore because he's a felon. So it's not like he was going to up a strap and shoot someone who robbed him. 6ixnine's brother got his gun license stripped in April 2025 because he brought a gun to 6ixnine's crib. Back in March 2025, the feds raided 6ixnine's crib and found a gun and some drugs. It's not clear what sparked the raid, but the feds kept 6ixnine in cuffs for 6 hours when they searched the house looking for evidence. The guns they found belonged to 6ixnine's brother, and he had a license to carry you. But since he brought it around 6ixnine, a judge took his license away. Plus, 6ixnine's always flexing how much ice he wears. So if someone really wanted to rob him, it would make more sense to snatch the chains and watches off his body instead of waiting for him to leave the crib. 6ixnine's mom getting robbed at gunpoint turned out to be a big win for him because the Sanderson got pushed back. In July 2025, 6ixnine pleaded guilty on MDMA and cocaine charges that he caught when the feds raided his crib. And in September 2025, he was in court again after he put hands on a dude in the gym. Somebody was dissing 6ixnine at the gym and called him a snitch. So 6ixnine and his homie jumped the dude. The dude they jumped allegedly had a gun on him, and 6ixnine said it was self-defense. But the judge didn't see it that way. 6ixnine was still on supervised release from his 2019 case with the 9 trade bloods, and he was facing more time in jail for violating his probation. 6ixnine's rap career fell off like crazy, and he only dropped a couple of tracks in 2025. But he raps about violating his probation on the tracks and said, "I'm on parole on my dolly, still smacking." Y'all don't like the truth, so y'all make jokes to distract niggas. While 6ixnine was streaming with Jack Doherty, he said it was probably going to be his last stream because he's about to be sentenced. 6ixnine said the prosecutor was asking for him to be sentenced to 9 months, but the judge can go over or under if they wanted to. "I think you're my last stream." "Really?" "Yeah, because I get sentenced on Thursday." "Dang. How long you think you're going to be in jail for?" Prosecutors asked for 9 months, but the judge could go under that and over that. But after his crib got robbed, 6ixnine's lawyers asked the judge to delay the sentencing so he can move his family to a different spot. The judge approved the delay, and around the same time the news broke that 6ixnine had signed a 7-figure ordeal to stream on Kick. Jack Doherty used to stream on Kick till he got banned for crashing his whip and almost killing his friend on stream. And the day before he linked up with 6ixnine in the stream, Jack Doherty got booked in Miami on drug charges and resisting arrest. And during the stream with 6ixnine, Jack Doherty was wearing a shirt with his own mug shot on it. It's looking like the whole robbery situation might have been staged so 6ixnine get his name in the headlines and stay out of jail. But this isn't the first time that his mom got wrapped up in his beef. Back when 6ixnine was still rocking with the 9 trays and they were crashing out all over New York, somebody hopped out of a van and tried to kidnap 6ixnine's mom. 6ixnine's mom screamed and was able to get away, but 6ixnine still didn't switch up how he was moving and told DJ Vlad that even after the cops tried to kidnap his mom, he was still crashing out. "So your mother was walking her dog and what happens? And then you try to hop out of the car and do what? Just grab her?" "Yeah, it came out in the case and it's public." "Okay, so what happened when they try to grab her? This is an older woman." "No," my mom screamed. Like she screamed, it was in the public. It was right under Broadway. How did the conversation with you and your mother go after that? Because that's one thing to go through what you're going through. But that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Everything's going on and I'm still outside wing like me. You know what I mean? What's crazy about the situation is that just a few weeks before the dudes broke into 6ixnine's crib and held his mom at gunpoint, he dropped the track Facts and Raps. "I'ma up it on you, him, and that." Ha. "Shoot at your mom now you Jack." On the same track. 6ixnine sent a bunch of disses too, and aired out Young Thug when he said rappers know, "I done seen a snake turn to a rat. Yo, going to want to do this, going to want to do that. Should have, could have, would have. Shut the rate up. You a rat? You did what you did and you can't take it back. Told the cops, don't tell the world." What the is that? One of the first major beef 6ixnine had in the rap game was with his old homie Trippie Redd. Before they fell out, Trippie Redd allegedly gave 6ixnine the beat for his track Gumo. Gumo was what put 6ixnine in the headlines for the first time, but then he started beefing with Trippie Redd and sent the 9 trades to put hands on him. The beef died down for a while, but on Facts, 6ixnine sparked it up again and rapped, "Trippie ain't gave me no beat, man, and I stole that one. Nah, mad cause they 6ixnine has also been clowning Blueface for his new face tattoos. Blueface is serving 4 years on a probation violation case and can't clap back. But 6ixnine has also been dissing 21 Savage. Their beef sparked up after 6ixnine ratted out the 9 trades. And in September 2025, 6ixnine told DJ Academics that he would spit on 21 Savage if they ever saw each other in person. "I'll really spit on that. Thanks if I ever see that ours in the club." 21 Savage calls 6ix9ine corny, but it don't look like he cares enough about the situation to send goons to 6ix9ine's crib. Getting your own mom held at gunpoint is crazy, but 6ix9ine's name was also attached to a brutal murder that went down in August 2025. Ariela Lancosta was an influencer and model who was tight with 6ix9ine. They met because she was in the video for his track Jenny, back in 2022, and they got close after that. Then on August 17, 2025, Ariella's body was found in her whip outside a lounge she worked at. She had been brutally shot to death, and rumors started flying that 6ixnine was involved with the situation and that somebody might have killed her to get at him. There's no proof that 6ixnine was involved at all, though, and it turns out that the cops held Ariella's boyfriend for questioning. 6ixnine probably didn't have anything to do with Ariella getting killed, but he's been crashing out ever since he got released from the feds in 2020. He got sued for throwing a bottle at a dancer in Miami. Then he was booked for assault in the Dominican Republic after he allegedly put hands on two producers. 6ixnine was violating his probation like crazy. He tested positive for meth twice, got pulled over for doing 136 in a 65-mile-per-hour zone, and went to Vegas without getting permission from his parole officer. Now he's facing 9 months or more on every charge. But the robbery situation pushed the sentencing back, and nobody knows how much time is actually going to.